hit record, and I'm gonna jump on Facebook and hit go,
Man,
and we
I've
live.
been
Three,
watching doggone Christine.
live. Yup, yup, yup,
Coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi.
yup.
Just two guys talking sports and stuff. Ray and Rodney and Ray. Anyway, welcome to the R&R Show.
Here
Here you go again.
What up?
There you go again.
One more again. We up in here. Up in here. Up in here.
Yep,
Up in here.
yup, yup.
Oh yeah, by the way, I need to start saying this because everybody from Facebook, whenever they play somebody else's music, said, we don't own the rights to this song.
Man, these folks know that. We ain't got no sponsor to be paying for no rights.
Man, believe that, Slick.
Man,
Believe that.
who said that? Man, I wish these folks would. I don't own no rights, but I own the computer. I own this switchboard. I own this DJ pad, and I own this other computer. So
I own my nephew who do the intro on this song.
Ooh, you own it, folks now? You can't do that.
Believe that. Call me
What up,
master.
What up, Josh?
What it do, y'all? Welcome to the R&R Shizzo. We back up in here again. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. All two of y'all.
All two of them. The rest of them gonna come on when they see me live again.
And when they see you live again. Like I said, welcome to the R&R Show. Yeah, we just slipped in on y'all without warning. We got a little things that been breaking this week, a little bit last week. We gonna have to try to touch on it a little bit. But once again, welcome. I'm Ray.
I am Rodney.
And this is the R&R Show. And if you ain't told your mama then, first of all, I can't tell y'all what to do until I show my gratitude and appreciation. I want to say thank you. Thank you all for liking, sharing. You better tell him. You better tell him. You better. Thank y'all for liking, sharing, following, and ultimately watching us. Continue to do the same. And like I always say about this time, tell your mama them to tell their mama them to tell their mama them, 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 and tell them and tell who else, man. Tell who else.
Tell your daddy if he's still around.
If he's still around. Where he gonna be if he ain't still around? Where he at? Where he
supposed
to be?
You don't
Rolling.
know the Papa was a rolling stone. You don't know the song?
Yeah, but you know what though? That's a classic song. Papa was a Rolling Stone, but I still don't know what a Rolling Stone is, man. Somebody got to roll that stone.
Well, he probably got old when he got kicked out the door.
But one thing we do know, wherever he laid his hat, that was his home.
That was his home until he got kicked.
No, but when he died, all he left them was alone, dog. That's all alone. But anyway, what up, Mom? What to do, boy?
What up, though?
But let's go and get into this thing, man.
Let's get it. You know
what? We playing sports roulette tonight. Whatever bullet you put in that joker, you just shoot it. We're gonna roll with it.
You know I got guns. But look, this is what we gonna do.
But they ain't start making them when they made yours.
You sure
bang,
right.
Bang.
And what you shoot don't make me poop. But look, here we go.
but it will make you do something else.
We gonna go with, since I got on one of the GOATs jerseys, old prime time, the house that Dion built down in Atlanta. We gonna go with some football.
Foosball.
Let's start with Atlanta. And they wide receiver, Julio Jones.
Oh, Julio is a black man, not a Mexican, with a black man with a Mexican name.
And he played
Jones.
at
He played with Alabama.
He played
Clemson
out
Tide.
though.
So,
Okay.
So
What's wrong with Julio? Tell me what's wrong with
all
Julio.
right, this is the thing. Brandon Cooks, who signed a 5-year, $8 million contract with the Los Angeles Rams. Get your money, black man. Get your money, black man. All right. So, and haven't played a down yet.
Yeah.
Because this will be his first season with him. Signed an $80 million 5-year. I can't remember how much of that was guaranteed.
Is this the Brandon Cook that was in New England last year?
The Brandon Cook that was in New England last year.
Oh,
That Brandon Cook. That Brandon Cook.
I just won. Go ahead.
Ooh, Jamal, I like that question. You hold on to that right there. I'll touch on that right there. Because I'm going to the Browns. Brian, you didn't know I was going to the Browns on this show tonight, but I'm going to the Browns. Browns will get some love. Now look.
After the show, but we good. Go ahead.
So Brandon Cook signed this big time contract, and we all know that Julio want a new contract. He want to redeal a new contract. But Atlanta told him,
But wait.
He said it just like Stone Cold,
Tell me this though. His original contract, the contract he just signed in 2015.
15.
5 years, $71,256,045.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And his average salary is $14,251,209.
Mm-hmm.
So he's making $14 million on average every year. This year he is scheduled to make $12.9 million. Next year he is scheduled to make $14.9 million, and the year after that, 2020, which when it ends, he will make $11.4 million.
But so, he's not happy with that.
Why?
Because you got people like Mike Evans making more money than him. You got people like, what's his name? Landry. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? He making more money than him. Now Brandon Cook's making more money than him. And so he feel like that he should get not quite Antonio Brown money, but he want to be the second highest wide receiver play in the league. Now, my question is to you. Do he deserve it or do he not? Because I got my answer. What's your answer? Do he deserve it?
If I had to sign him in the last 2 years, he deserved it. If I had to sign him in the last 2 years, he deserved it. But
why?
Because he one of the premier receivers in the league.
Okay, go ahead.
He changed his games. He makes other people have to double cover him. Scheme.
So do he do that? Yeah.
Not a whole lot of people that can do that. And if your quarterback is a premier quarterback and can get you the ball, then that's a dangerous combination.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
I would not take anything from him because he is a feared receiver, and I would pay him like a feared receiver if I had to sign him either last year or this year.
Yes, he is a feared receiver. I thought your wife stuck her head in the door. What's up, Regina? If you still in his house?
I can't see it if she did, but hey, baby. But look, that's what I would do if it was last year or this year. Okay, but my thing is this. He signed that contract in 2015.
Okay. 5
years.
All right.
You got basically 3 years left on it. This year, next year.
Yep.
You halfway through the contract.
Yep.
$71 million then and $80 million now is not that far apart. It's not that bad.
Okay.
My problem with the whole deal is you want to restructure. They told you no. You still going to get $71 million plus a $12 million signing bonus. You still going to get that if you play this contract out. What's the problem? I don't understand. I'm lost. Maybe because I make the money I make and I'm just happy to get that money, but you're making this big money and you signed a contract in 2015. You agreed to. If you wanted more money in 2015, get more money in 2015. Don't wait till you balling out your mind and then say, I want more money because I deserve more money. Bro, you under contract. I'm not finna change my people that do my yard because it rained last week and the grass grew faster. They still
What
don't
to do,
have,
Zay? What to do, Zay?
so go out there, play like you supposed, like you signed to play, because you had aspirations to be that guy in 2015. Now that you are that guy, you want more money to be the guy that you signed to be in 2015? That is what's not good. That's what I don't get. But I know you're gonna have something different than that.
Why do you think I got something different?
Because you looking at me like you just ready to tear it up, like you just ready to get there. And I don't like how you looking right now. And then I can see myself in your glasses.
Is you finished or is you done?
Go ahead.
That's all I want to know.
Go ahead.
Let me take the glasses off for this one.
I appreciate it.
Nah.
You know better than you got no more backup really quick.
No, these are my backup. Look here. Willie Petty ran over my backup to these. But look, anyway, yeah, golf cart. Look.
But go ahead.
Do Julio Jones have a case? No, he does not have a case. No, he do not. Even though he's one of the most feared wide receivers in the league, yes, he do. But let me tell you something. Yes, he signed that contract back in 2015. Number one, you got 3 more years left on your contract. Number two, equivalent to how many years you got left on your contract, that's how many touchdowns you caught last season. If you want to restructure your contract, and you want to chase the market, because that's what he's doing right now, is chasing the market. There's always going to be somebody who's going to come along and have a better contract than you. I want that money because that's what he got. I don't want that money because that's what. Nope. If you want Antonio Brown money, you got to ball out like Antonio Brown. 2015, yeah, he did all right. 2016, yeah, he did all right. But 2017 is highly unacceptable. Him being who you just said he was, one of the most game-changing wide receivers in the game that changes defense and draw attention. Yes, he do that. But you still have to ball out if you want that kind of money. 3 touchdowns from a Julio Jones is highly unacceptable. Now, if he wants what?
I was just about to say, I'm looking at his stats, and for his team to be in the situation that they've been in the last 2 years, last year was the Super Bowl slump. Of course, we know that. But
all right,
they made it. They made a good run.
Super Bowl slump. When did they make the Super Bowl?
Well, you know what I'm saying. That last year they kind of fell off. They weren't where they were the year before that.
He wasn't who he was the year before that. We're talking about him. We're not talking about the team. We're talking about him and his contract and the money that he's asking for. No, you cannot chase the market. Now he's talking about sitting out. If you can afford to lose those $50,000 a day, go ahead and be my guest. But guess what? You the dummy in this situation because you came to them with this contract. They worked out you a contract that you agreed to in 2015, and whether you played better or you didn't play, I'm gonna just say if you played better. I think he wasn't in this with any position. You try to be the trendsetter as far as setting the bar for the market as being the highest paid or close to the highest paid, and try to make everybody follow you. Now that he is not the hunted no more, and now that he's the hunter, dude, you have to give somebody something to hunt. 3 touchdowns last year is highly unacceptable. You have to perform if you want that kind of money. And like I said, you already got 3 years left on your contract. You got that against you already. So, hey, bring your butt to camp. Show that you worth it. And then come back, not next offseason, but the season after that, and see, can you chase that market again?
But you know what? But see, this is what an elite receiver like this does, and this is why I'm bringing this up, because you gotta. It's not really about, you brought up touchdown, okay?
Yep.
As a receiver, to me, you are. It's not about you scoring touchdowns. Now, I'm not saying touchdown is not a good thing. It's a good thing. But
what?
Wait till you get what I'm saying, though, Ray. This is what I'm saying. You as a receiver are You brought up this point a couple shows ago when we were talking about Dez Bryant. And his touchdown production went down. His yards went down. The play calling went down when he got to the red zone. Okay? Now, Julio Jones was second in yards last year. Second in yards receiving yards.
All right.
Wait.
All right. Wait. I'm listening.
Now, Antonio Brown was first in yards by 111 yards.
How many touchdowns did he have?
He did have 9 touchdowns. But the thing is, if you as a receiver are giving the other players opportunities to make them plays with these 1,500, 1,400 yards a season, you're not going to be able to score 10 touchdowns every year. That's my point. You're going to be able to be the guy that they had to double and change coverage for, and that's why people like Devontae Freeman, he going to have a good deal. He going to get touchdowns, and he going to be a force in the red zone because they're going to give him the ball because they doubling Julio. They're looking for Julio, and they're looking for him to get the ball. That's what happens when you that prime receiver. Now, the year before this, he only had 6 touchdowns. But he had 1,400 yards.
You said only had 6, like 6 is more than 3.
I mean, but it's
now that's one word. That's one word.
One touchdown every 3 games.
There is one word that you said, and that little snippet that you just gave me. You used the word elite. When you are on elite status, which Julio Jones is, you find a way to get in the end zone.
Okay.
Your job as a wide receiver is to make separation. You get in the end zone.
Name them elite receivers that you put in that category again.
Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, well, Beckham was hurt last year.
No. He's elite. Nope, you said elite. He
was hurt last year.
I don't care. I do not care. But you asked me.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you said okay. I'm gonna go.
And there's not many.
Hold up, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, now go ahead. Now Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham Jr. Who else?
I'm thinking. I really want to put Mike Evans in there.
Mike Evans in 16 had 12 touchdowns.
What do you have in 17?
17, Mike Evans. I don't see Mike Evans in the top 10 in touchdown.
How many did he have?
I'm trying
to. What's up, Wes?
Pressure.
Somebody tell me how many touchdowns did Mike Evans have in 2007? 5 is more than 3.
But is that 5?
5 is more. 5 is more than 3.
Is that 5 worth $82 million?
5 is more. Maybe not.
Okay. But you see my point. As an elite receiver, right in the position that he's in, he's not getting the touchdown, but he's stretching the field. He's making folks change everything. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying I'm agreeing with you. He signed a 2015 contract that he halfway through. Play the contract out, get you another year, and then talk smack. But you only halfway through it. And then you don't decline. He's been on decline from yards and touchdowns since he signed that contract. Because in 2015, he had 15,000 yards, 1,500 yards. And he had I think he had double-digit touchdown. But he done went down.
Okay. So, thank you. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. He need to get his lunch pail and his hard hat and bring his butt to work. Because when you're producing like the money that you asking for, you just may get it. But with the 3 years he got left on his contract and the decline in his play,
I agree with you. But you signed the contract, play the contract out. Willie Petty, we can't talk for but 2 seconds more on the Atlanta Falcons. 1-2 Falcons, let's go. All right, bet. What's the next guy we talking about? Who the next guy we talking about?
Todd, we staying with the money. Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley. Now, look, it's quite a few avenues with Todd Gurley's contract and the Rams and those that it's affecting. All right, Todd Gurley signed a contract that's worth $60 million.
What was guaranteed?
45 of it guaranteed.
45.
45. And wasn't there like a 26 million roller? All right, Rev, quit that cussing now. I know what that emoji mean.
The preacher ain't cussing. But look, I see his contract. I got his contract from 2018 to 2023.
60 million, big 'em, smack 'em, smack 'em. And that's for what, 3 years? 4 years. 4 years. Am I correct? 4 years?
He got 4-year contract, yeah.
4-year contract. Okay. You know what? I really like this contract because I really like this contract for the simple fact because a real running back in the NFL is finally getting his due. Because we know how running backs are treated today in the NFL. They are very expendable. Now, Todd Gurley, you got that shows you that you can get the money from a running back position, but you got to be balling out like Todd Gurley. Now, we're gonna shift the attention who's affected by this. Now we know Le'Veon Bell was denied by the Pittsburgh Steelers his contract, and with Todd Gurley,
he turned the contract down.
Yeah, he turned the contract. Oh, okay, that's right. Hold on. All right. He turned the contract down, but put it this way: they didn't agree on what Le'Veon Bell was asking for.
What was he asking for?
I don't know exactly, but it had to be that kind of money because when it came out with Todd Gurley signed this contract, Le'Veon Bell was like, y'all thought I was crazy. See that? See what I'm talking about? You think I'm crazy.
But tell me this much, because people want to throw this in your face. Yeah, the Steelers didn't give him what he wanted. Oh,
they did.
Hold up. They offered him a 5-year, $30 million guaranteed over the first 2 years of contract with $14 million this year. That's the tag. So he got $30 million. It would have been $30 million guaranteed, $70 million contract. That's what he would have got. 30 guaranteed, 70 overall over 5 years. That's what he would have got. He would have got 12. He would have got
5 years, 70 million. You said 5 years, 70 million.
Yeah, 30 guaranteed.
30 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you. Now, look. Let me tell you how the contract. I would have turned it down also because this is how you make your money in the NFL. You make your money with the guaranteed money. That's how you getting paid. All the other little money is stipulation. You got to get this certain many yards. You got to get this. You got to get that. You got to get this. So you're looking at $30 million versus 45 guaranteed over 4. You do the math. That's where you make your money in the NFL with guaranteed. Everybody's not as lucky as what's his face? Kirk Cousins to get all your coins guaranteed. You know.
But look. Now, Bell has been not the most dependable.
You bet not. You bet.
I'm just bringing.
Are you serious?
I'm just bringing the facts into the game,
For the past 2 years, Le'Veon Bell has been the best player in the NFL. Offensive player. Best offensive player in the NFL. Okay. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Did he get hurt the first of the last 2 years when they needed him the most? Was he hurt? I'm just asking. Did he play in that playoff game? Or did he have to sit out and D'Angelo played in his place and kind of balled out?
In 16?
I'm just asking. Yeah, I'm just asking. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm asking. Did D'Angelo play in 16?
I have no recollection. That was 2015.
I'm just saying. Okay. So then when it comes to playoffs, when you need him the most,
hold on. Let me. Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Jamal, number one, I ain't your coon buddy. I don't yell like nobody but Ray. I ain't nobody but Ray. So don't tie me to coon anybody. All right? let's get that straight. Let's get this straight. I'm yelling like Ray. This is how Ray talk. This is how Ray been talking before Ray knew some Stephen Coon Smith or whatever. So you can take that and put it in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay. Now.
All right.
So let's see what his deal was, because I'm not 100% sure that he was that guy.
I'm sorry.
They didn't need him. Now I'm not taking nothing away from him.
Josh, while we having this debate, Josh, run me some stats. 2016 and 17. Le'Veon Bell, get on it.
Okay, 2016, 12 games. So he got hurt somewhere, and it hurt the team.
What was his production?
I mean, he had 1,200 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns, 600 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. So
give me 17. Give me 17. That's money worthy. That's money worthy. Give me 17.
Okay, 15 games, 1,291 yards and 9 touchdowns. 655 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns.
He is worth the money. So you're looking at.
This is my deal. When you have a guy like that you're gonna pay guaranteed money that has a sketchy background, and his
background has nothing to do with this. When is the last time he got in trouble? When him and Blunt got caught with the blunt. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't bring his sketchy past into this.
This is why he didn't get all them yards he's supposed to get in 2016. He was suspended the first 3 games of the season.
And he still had almost, give or take, 2,000 total yards from the line of scrimmage with 10 plus touchdowns. What? Yeah. Off suspension. Pay the man his money. Pay him his money.
Right. If you do what you're supposed to do all the time.
He do what he's supposed to do all the time. All the time. Yes, he do, Rodney.
You're talking about
he has been getting shafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You're talking about a league that takes what you do at home in account to what you do on the field. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They were all of that.
But Rodney, I would accept that. If his past or whatever it is that you're trying to make up with him and his character, I would accept that if that was the reason that they said. They never said that was the reason. It's all money. It's the same thing. Yes, they can.
They cannot say we're not giving him guaranteed money, 45, 50 million, because he had a checker pass with drugs and getting arrested and he got suspended the last 3 games.
Oh my goodness, yes they can. If they can say we're not going, if they can say we're not going to re-sign you, or no, we're not going to draft you for this, that, and another. How the world you gonna tell me that they can't say we're not gonna give you this money because you slapped the taste out your wife's mouth or something like that?
They don't have to. They don't have to. They put an offer on the table. They put an offer on the table. You denied it. So play under the franchise tag.
And
go out there. Wait.
And they are wrong. And they're wrong.
They can be wrong, but they did nothing wrong. All they did was offer you a contract. You have the right at that point to say, okay or no. I'm going to play this year out on the franchise tag, and then I'm going to go to whoever the highest bidder is. That's what he going to do. I have no problem with that. But you cannot sit here and honestly say that that part of the reason he did not get everything that he thought he was supposed to get didn't have to do with his past or his attitude.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. Because his attitude towards the team plays into that.
Nope, he has no attitude towards the team. He's one of the best teammates on the Pittsburgh Steelers organization. Don't give me that. Do not give me that. Okay. Look at this. Okay, Ben Roethlisberger fumbling guns and going on, and didn't he get paid? Huh? Did he get paid? Not once did he get caught with his hand in the cookie jar, but twice. It's the same Ben Roethlisberger who's
going against the team rules, riding motorcycles with no helmet. Did he get his money? Did he get his money, Rodney?
He got something.
They doing Le'Veon Bell wrong. He was right to decline that contract because he saw that guaranteed money was nothing but peanuts for the years that they was offered. He was right. The Pittsburgh Steelers wrong, and they are continuing to be wrong.
If I threw
This is what Pittsburgh is doing. Pittsburgh is doing what a lot of teams in the NFL is doing. We're going to franchise tag. We're going to franchise tag. We're going to revisit these talks. We're going to revisit these talks. And then when they revisit the talks, this man is going to be on the decline. For the simple fact, you use all his best years on a franchise tag. It's chess. It's not chess.
That's the whole point. They abusing the rule. Okay, they abuse the rule, and that's where it comes.
Okay, if you say that, then you telling me that I'm right. Because Pittsburgh is wrong. If you're abusing the rule, you are not doing right.
I have not disagreed with you on this topic. I'm just telling you that the reason he's not getting the money that he thought he was gonna get, or he think that he's worth, is because of his past with the team and his dealings with the team. I don't care what you sit there and say. You shake your head all day.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
He don't have no serious past. He got caught smoking weed.
It's crazy.
Years ago.
And he got suspended for it. It sticks with him. It sticks with him. And he went to jail. It sticks with him. It sticks with him. They're going to bring it up. They're going to bring it up. They ain't going to talk about it, but they're going to bring it up. Who next?
Nope.
Come on.
If they was going to bring it up, they would have done it last year. They would have done it this year.
That's why they keep franchising.
They haven't broken it. No, then that's not. No, it's not. It's all about the money, Rodney. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. If they can cut as many quarters as they can, they gonna do that to keep their money in their pocket.
We saying the same thing, just in different ways. They're gonna use him, and then next year they're not gonna re-sign him. He's gonna find somebody to sign with, and I guarantee he's gonna be on the decline.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. No, I bet you. You know what? I bet you.
Don't bet
he ball out this year. I bet you he ball out.
I bet you he ball out. I bet you. He balling out.
No. You say on the decline. Listen, you said on the decline.
I didn't say this year. I said after he leaves, he's going on the decline because running backs are like a dozen of eggs. You can go get them at the store. It ain't no problem.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the decline after this year.
Yeah. You can get running back. You can go get them go get egg at the store, but you ain't gonna find no golden egg at the store. And Le'Veon Bell is just that. He's a golden egg. He is not an average running back. I tell you what. Besides Todd Gurley, you give me another running back on Le'Veon Bell's status.
With that,
you can't name one. There is not one. There is not one.
None. With that amount,
there is not one.
None.
There is not one. Le'Veon Bell is the best running back in the league, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
What other running back in the league you can line up at wide receiver and be productive?
I said okay.
That don't mean you agree with me. You're not answering my question. I said, what other running back you can do that with?
I said okay.
And when Le'Veon Bell, after next season, when Pittsburgh don't re-sign him, it ain't gonna be because Pittsburgh don't want to. It's
gonna be because he want to play for him.
No. You're putting words in my mouth. That is not what I was about to say.
Oh, well, that's what I said.
Leaving. He is not going to entertain them anymore.
That's what I just said.
He's not going to even entertain.
I don't want to play for him.
No.
When you had the chance to get me, you want to come back with it. No, he's finna go. He's going to ball out this year, and he's going to go sign with somebody that's going to give him guaranteed money, and he's going to be happy. But he's not going to be as productive.
That remains to be seen. Now,
I can't see
going back.
I'm not thinking. See what's gonna happen.
But going back to who started this, Todd Gurley. I'm gonna tell you somebody else. This is affecting. Brandon Cooks got his money right.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley got his money right.
Yeah.
Guess who ain't got their money for the ring? for the Rams. And Odell Beckham doing right. We'll get on that in a minute.
Who ain't got their money?
Aaron Donald, the most valuable player on the LA Rams team. He hasn't gotten his money yet.
Nope.
And I know he's standing back looking like, oh buddy, y'all better do something.
Nope.
Y'all better do something.
Nope. But see, this the deal.
And I feel like they should have hooked him up before they went and shuffle out all this money. To me, Brandon Cook got too much money in my book.
Yeah, he got too much money. But it's all to start a whole lot of stuff. You feel me? When you get somebody in there and they get that money and they sign for it and it's big, all the other receivers start acting up. Okay.
But it's all about the market, Rodney. It's all about the market. It's chasing the market. You will forever chase the market. It's always going to be somebody that's going to come along and get a better contract than the one who initially set the previous level market level. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's going to always be done.
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
But they need to pay Aaron Donald his money.
Oh, he needs to get paid.
But if they don't pay him his money, ship him up to the Bay. We'll take him.
And you know what? He got 1 year left, and then he's a restricted free agent, so they can match. They're not gonna pay him.
They're not gonna pay him because guess who else gonna be up for their money?
Who?
Goff.
I think Jared Goff falling off this season.
I hope you're right.
I think he's falling off this season.
You know what? I'm gonna go one step better, Rodney.
I don't believe in Jared.
I'm gonna go one step better. I really feel that the LA Rams will underachieve with how they look on paper. They went and signed all these free agents in the offseason. Sue and Keep Talib and all these other cats. And they should be off. You should write them down as a Super Bowl team on paper.
No,
on paper.
Paper don't win. Paper don't win nothing. Look.
Exactly. I'm just saying. With this team, you would think on paper.
The deal with him is with this team is they look so much like the Oakland Raiders when Raiders was balling out, and then Carr got hurt and right there toward the end of the season, toward the playoffs, and now they suck.
But Rodney, I don't think they're gonna be that good.
I'm saying,
not that good. That team was off the chain.
That's what they looked like until somebody got hurt. But they went from 6-11 to 11-6. Now what they gonna do? You got to back up an 11-6 season with a totally revamped NFL. So that's gonna be fun to watch. I want to see them do okay, but I don't think they're gonna do as good as they did last year because they surprised you. They caught folks. They knocked them out the park, and they wasn't expecting it. Nobody expected the Rams to be 11-6 last year.
Nope, sure didn't. I didn't.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Jared Goff. I'm not sold on Jared Goff. I need to see this again. If I see it again, okay, I'm sold. I'll buy the ticket. But I don't see it right now. All right, so check this out. Who next?
I don't know what you got.
Are we through with football?
I don't know. Man, there is. I'm just let it ride. Go ahead.
Get it. Ooh.
No, I'm good. Okay, I'm going with it.
Okay, go get it.
Guess who is having talks? I'm picking up Dan Bryant.
Ooh.
Cleveland, this is for you. The Browns.
Okay, now we can hit Jamal's question. What up, Miss Dias? What's up?
That's
doing?
Where I'm going. That's what.
Trisha Dias. So go ahead.
That's where I'm going with Jamal's question.
Go ahead.
Jamal's question. Is Jamal still on? Jamal, are you still on? I don't think he's still on.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, Jamal's question was, who will have the better record, the Raiders or the Browns? We know Chucky is coming back to steer that Raider Nation car.
Not so. Go ahead.
I'm really looking forward to the first Monday night real official game. They will be going up against the Rams. Monday Night Football, first game.
Not in Los Angeles. Okay.
In Los Angeles. And we know that the Browns got Baker Mayfield. They got they went and picked up Carlos Hyde. They got another tight little running back that I can't think of. I really can't think of. They picked up somebody at wide receiver. Who was it? Come on. They picked up somebody at wide receiver. I can't think of who it is right now. They revamped their offense. They really revamped their offense. And they will win more than one game this year. As a matter of fact.
Nelson! Jerry at tight end.
Hold up, say that again. I missed it.
Jordy Nelson is who they picked up.
Jordy Nelson, possession receiver, won't stay healthy. But anyway, they picked him up.
Well, I mean, it's better than Amari Cooper.
If.
Mr. Can't Catch.
Yeah. if they pick up Dez Bryant, somebody else they can't catch. If they pick up Dez Bryant, somebody that way.
For Cleveland, you mean?
Yeah, I'm talking about Cleveland.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Cleveland because Jordan Nelson signed with the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan Nelson signed with the Raiders? I'm talking about who the Browns picked up at wide receiver.
I'm going to tell you right now.
But if they pick up
Jarvis,
yes. Also getting paid more money than Julio Jones. But anyway, if they pick up Dez Bryant to put him on the other side, I'm giving them 5 games. Now, everything after that, it's going to be up in the air. So, who wins more games? The Raiders with Chucky coming back, or the Browns? Oh yeah, and also the Browns' defense is not bad. Their offense was just trash.
Their defense is never bad.
Their defense is never bad. Their offense was just trash.
Bad. Their head coach sucked.
And you know what? If they don't win 5 or more this year, he gone. He is gone.
He gone. But now, who gonna win a better record?
I'm all right. The Browns is in who all in the Browns division?
I'm gonna tell you.
I tell you too. I'm going at it too. I'm going at
North comprised of.
Okay. The Browns is in the division with Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Cincinnati. And the Raiders is in the And the Raiders is in the league with Denver, the Chargers, and Cleveland. Cleveland got who they got at quarterback right now? They got
Cleveland can't be in there with the Raiders.
The Raiders. The Raiders will have a better record. I'm still giving Cleveland 5 games though.
You said they got to win. You gonna give them 5?
Yeah, I'm giving them 5. I'm giving Cleveland 5 games.
I would give Cleveland because they made some moves that make sense. Okay, they actually got a quarterback that may function very well with the receivers that they have. Outside of Baker Mayfield, I'm not talking about Baker Mayfield. I'm talking about Tyrod Taylor, who got shafted in Denver. I mean, in Buffalo. If he's coached well, the problem is the coaching in Cleveland. If Tyrod Taylor is coached well, he can play well.
Tyrod Taylor would not be the starter.
I don't believe that. You think Baker Mayfield finna start and they're gonna win 5 games?
Yep.
Can't see it. I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I really do, but I don't think he's gonna start. I don't think he's gonna start. We'll see though. We'll see. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see. But I like your argument. I really, really do.
I mean, Tyrod Taylor is not a bad quarterback. He just been under sucker coaches. If he gets a real coach and a real playbook and somebody that wins more than 1 game in the season or
in Cleveland coach supposed to be the quarterback whisperer.
Who he whispering to?
Johnny Football.
RG3? Johnny Football? The crackhead? Man, if you don't get out of here, I'm not finna do. I almost got a headache right there.
It's all because he coached Andy Dalton. You know, come on.
When he was in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
And Andy Dalton that had who at receiver?
AJ Green.
Exactly. I can throw the ball up to AJ Green. He gonna catch it.
Yeah, I'm just, hey man, I'm just telling you why
Who was
they
tight?
call him.
He had some real weapons.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that's what they call him. I don't call him that. As far as I'm concerned, he suck as a head coach.
And he do. He need to go back. Everybody can't do head coach.
Hey, let me tell you can I tell you what's on my TV right now?
What's on your TV right now?
Bill Belichick doing the chuck and jive. They asking him questions about Butler in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he doing the chuck and jive.
I heard that this morning. I'm on worry about what's happening. I'm on worry about the games happening in 2018. I told you to this point. I'm worried about 2018.
If I'm up real low, they won't understand what I'm saying anyway.
I had a breakfast burrito, and that has nothing to do with football with that question. But if I coach in 2018, I'm gonna eat a lot of more breakfast burritos.
Don't get breakfast burritos. Don't get breakfast burritos from McDonald's because they give you gas.
They give me gas, and I put that in my car, and I keep coming back with 2018. What I'm worried about.
That's all I got from football right now, man. I can. Oh yeah, we got football season's up on us, and we already done got started.
Man, the team.
We got 2 more weeks.
22 teams open today, and you know what I said?
Yes, sir.
You know what I said? That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Hey, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. 3-piece extra crispy with no side. That ain't no problem. 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 That ain't my damn boy. That ain't no problem.
You know what? You have developed this little dance segment. You know, you don't slip this little this little club nouveau thing or something. You know, you just I pimp you out. Get your jig on. You better be glad I ain't over there. I pull the cord.
That ain't no problem. 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 All right, what up? Let's go talk about Kawhi Leonard and them. Talk about Kawhi Leonard and them.
By the way, I never heard that song before a day in my life.
What? You don't know who that is?
I don't. I mean, I'm not with the new generation hip hop deal.
It's not. It's a parody song from when your boy Shannon Sharp said, "There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem." You ain't seen that? Where you been?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay, well check it out. Go to Twitter and check it. Jesus, just go to Twitter. I thought you was. Come on, Deacon.
I seen Yak and Mal. I like that one.
You know I can get it, but we ain't got the right to it. So let go.
They talk about
on the internet then.
They talking about Tyrod Taylor and Baker Mayfield.
Of course they are.
Yes, they are. All right. Well, now what you saying? Who you talking about now? Who you got?
Who was I talking about? Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi
Leonard. What you got, man?
I'm a little lost with that. If you want it out, you got out. You're not going where you want to go. They ship you to the furthest most point in the world.
They shipped them out of America.
Right. They shipped him out of
Toronto Raptors.
He playing for the Serbia. And you know, everybody is tripping. DeRozan, that's who got traded?
Yeah, he tripping too. I got something to say about him also.
Okay. Kawhi Leonard, you got to be the dumbest somebody I know in a very, 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 very long time. For the simple fact that you let somebody else handle without any real say. I mean, the story without any real say so. You let somebody else handle your future and it cost you about $100 million. Now, I know. Huh?
But he knew that. He turned down the Supermax package.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it's one team that you know what? Because of the way stuff is gonna go over the next 5 years, I would give the Spurs one more championship. Mm-hmm. I would give them one more championship because they have not missed the playoff in 20 years. 20 years. That's older than some of these folks' kids. That's older than some of these listeners we have. 20 years. And you telling me out of these 20, this coach that you have, which is you can put in one of the top 5 coaches in the NBA ever, you can't play for that because your feelings got hurt because you think they tried to rush you back to get you back on the court to play with a bad hamstring or a knee or an ankle or whatever he was. And you let somebody else talk you into, hey, don't talk to him, leave him alone. No, we got our own doctor. We'll handle this. Do you think they want to hurt you? Do you think they want to put you back in a position that ain't beneficial to them? Because they was going to pay him.
Yeah, that's true.
$270 million over 5 years.
And, you know, I feel what you're saying, but when he went and got his second opinion, you know, his second opinion said, hey, man, you hurt worse than they said you were hurt. And, you know, that's where this whole thing really started. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, this is my body. I'm going to take care of this. And then it really spun out of control. And he turned. And then he like you said, he really denying all this money and all this kind of stuff. But I agree. I agree with you that Kawhi is really being petty at the moment. But you can't help but to listen to what Danny Green said today and be like, you know, does Kawhi really have a point here? Because Danny Green had a pull growing or something really, what was the pull growing, toe growing, something in the growing area. And he didn't get a second opinion. And after the season, when he finally did, you know, come to find out he had a slightly growing tear or something. He was playing with an injury the whole time. When the Spurs organization said, "Oh, you fine, go," you know, and that kind of make you kind of look back at Kawhi and be like, "Do we have a point here?" You know what I'm saying?
But now, this is my deal, though, Ray. If you're a professional athlete and you play professional sport as a professional athlete, you know your body better than anybody else. If this first dude on this team tells you, hey man, you're gonna be all right, get you 5, we're gonna put you on the injury reserve 2 weeks, check you out, and everything gonna be straight. You have this, but we're gonna put you on here and get this checked out. Okay? And if you feel like, I don't know, then you go somewhere else with your own money and you get it figured out.
But that's what Kawhi did.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about Danny Green. After they said, you good, come on back, Danny didn't have to come back. Danny could have said, I want to get this checked out again because this don't feel right.
But a lot of times, Rodney, we don't know our body.
But a lot of times you can feel it growing.
I mean, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
That's my point. If you feel like it's any question, don't be the dummy. You got $1 million body.
But he played with it though, and played with it very well.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe.
I mean, maybe he have a high tolerance in pain. You know, they you can shoot you up. They give you cream and all that kind of stuff.
But if they got to do that, then
there's a lot of ways you can go with that, Rodney.
Exactly. So if you got to get that, something ain't right.
But he's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. That's why he went to the doctor. If the doctor told him, he may think he have a cold. The doctor probably told him you got the flu. Hey,
after the situation,
how's he gonna know? How's he gonna know?
You said he played with it.
He did.
Okay, if he wasn't feeling good and he was playing with it, that's on him.
But I mean, maybe it is. But I'm just saying. You said that nobody know your body like you know your body.
Nobody knows your body. Apparently, he could play with it, so it wasn't that big an issue. Okay.
But I mean, it probably wasn't then. But after the season was over with, he went and got it looked at again after the season because he was still giving him problems. Apparently, he was still having problems with it during the season. Otherwise, he wouldn't have went and got a second opinion. But when he went and got that second opinion,
it's $1 million body.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You got to be smart with what you got to do. If Kawhi Leonard couldn't play, and I don't believe, see, this is the thing. I believe that he could have played at some point in the season. Maybe they do the treatment. Maybe they said this ain't right.
But maybe Kawhi knew his body and knew he wasn't ready. So what?
Bruh, Kawhi.
You just said you know your body.
I know that.
Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying.
What's wrong with Kawhi now?
Crazy.
Exactly. Ain't nothing got hurt. Well, his feelings.
Butt hurt. Hey, but what I'm saying though, I'm just going off what you said. I mean, you said he knew if he felt like he knew his body. If Danny Green, you called Danny Green the dummy for continuing to play, but at the same time, Kawhi said something was wrong with his body, and his second opinion told him. His second opinion told him you hurt worse than what they said. So he said that, but you call him
play. You just said his feelings were hurt.
And they are, and I agree with that. I agree. That's it.
At the end, you have to be the guy to say
the reason I say his feelings were hurt for the simple fact because he turned that money down. That's why I say his feelings were hurt. Now I'm just going off what you said, comparing about Danny Green. I mean Danny Green.
What I'm trying to tell you is, ain't nothing hurt on Kawhi but his feelings.
Not now. He's healthy now.
He's healthy now. It's the same deal. Some point in the season.
I mean, but that's what you're saying. But you also said, Danny Green, you're dumb. You're dumb for playing with a heart injury. You know your body. But Kawhi said the same thing that you just said.
Look at Danny Green picture and tell me he don't look dumb. Now look.
No, I'm not going now. I'm just using your words. I'm just using your words.
This the point. You know your body. You know what to do. Kawhi Leonard, your feelings hurt. Your hurt feelings. Trump.
Now.
Your Trump.
His feelings hurt now.
His feelings was hurt when they went to check on him and they didn't want to let him see him.
But maybe his leg was hurt. Maybe his leg was hurt during the season.
But look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If your
second opinion said it was.
If your second opinion say it is, collaborate with the team doctor so we can see what the deal is. If you really want to play that bad. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to play because you don't want to be there because somebody hurt your feeling because everybody's saying, hey, man, that's not that bad of an injury. You ought to be back in about 3 weeks. And he took the whole season. He played 6 games.
But he knew his body. That's what you said.
No, he knew his feelings was hurt and he didn't play.
No. You say if you got an injury, hey. I'm just saying, man.
He did that Peter Griffin the whole season. The whole season. Now, this brings me to Allen Iverson. I mean, Carmelo Anthony.
Same person.
He think he ought to be starting. He ain't gonna sign no deal with nobody unless he start.
I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna just let you have it.
Cause I don't like him. I don't like him. Ever since the club knock, I don't like him. But
I don't like him, but I like Lala.
Man, I get Lala. She's fake to me, bro. It's just, she's like, you went too far. But why you whispering? No! Okay, this is my deal. Carmelo Anthony, you opted out. No, you opted in, worked out a deal to get traded and then released. You got paid the full $28 million for this year, and you ain't going to do squat for the team that paid you out of your contract. You are a free man, a free agent. Your numbers over the last 2 years does not suggest you should be a starter with nobody. Now, you think you ought to be starting, go to Brooklyn. They'll start you.
Sure will. They'll start anybody.
I don't know of nobody else that will start you at this point. You may be better than some folks on that team, but your production does not show that. Go be the killer Carmelo that you were in Denver and at the start of New York. But the end and this last year with OKC, you average 16 points. You're supposed to be elite. You're supposed to be top in the game. You're supposed to be top 10 in the league. You're not. Allen Iverson realized that with the Grizzlies when they told him, oh, no, you're going to come back and you're going to come after Mike. Mike, you're going to come after. No, I ain't going to do that. Okay, brother, you have a nice life. That's what happens to folks that do that. He want to sign the $5 million veteran to start with 16 points a game, no defense, and no enthusiasm. And the hoodie.
No defense.
No defense. Outside of that, no, sir, you can't start. You can't start.
He and like like your boy Shannon Sharp said, you ain't Melo no more.
You ain't Melo no more. You ain't Melo no more. We're gonna get this yak in this yak in his mouth.
Yak in mouth.
We gonna be good. Now check us out. We finna go and wrap this up, dude, because we've been on here an hour talking about football for 47 minutes.
Sure will.
15.
Hey, it's that time of season, baby. I'm not apologizing.
But you know, I'm hungry. Look, this is what this is what we finna do. We gonna hit this. I'm gonna tell y'all about a story that I wish none of y'all never ever had to get into in your life. This is the headline of the story. Man steals date's car and then goes on another date in the same night in the stolen car.
That's ballsy.
No, this is dumb as hell because it happened right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Dude goes to, hey, baby, then you want to go on a date? Yeah, you know, they've been talking, chatting it up, Facebook, blah, 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 whatever. Let's go on a date. All right, let's go on a date. Hey, pull over the store. Let's get something to snack on while we ride. Okay, what you want? Oh, give me them skins. I want them skins with them crackling junks, with the Cheshire pepper on. Get them junks. Okay, she gets out the car, which is the bad part because she driving her car, not a man, because you ain't have enough to go even pick her up. She driving her car. She came to pick you up and then drove to the store. And you probably didn't give no money to get the skins with when she went in the store.
Lord have
mercy. She go in there to get the skins. He hops in the driver's seat and pulls off. She calls his phone. He don't answer her number. She texted. He don't answer the number. She goes and calls the police. They can't find the car. A few minutes later, now this is how the world works. This is how crazy, this is how small the world is. He goes and gets this other girl in the stolen car. The other girl is like, dang, you got a nice car. He's like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the movies. Let's go to the drive-in. They go down Summer Avenue, go to the drive-in. He go and get some Google bars or gumdrops from the concession stand.
I wish she had stolen a car.
This is the crazy part. The girl he went on a date with knew the girl who car it was. Girl, we in your car at the movie. Call the police, tell them we at the
movie. What should have happened was she should have pulled off in it.
She done text the girl and said, this dude Griffin is taking me on a date, but this car look like yours. Girl, in my car, where y'all at? Police
That's crazy.
At the movie theater.
They should have let the other girlfriend who he stole it from have him first and then arrested.
They should have tied him up to a post and let him beat the brakes off of him and then.
I'm trying to tell you. But hey, look, before you sign off, I got some breaking news. Vince Carter agrees to 1 year, $2.4 million deal with the Atlanta Hawks.
He just don't want to stop, dude.
Man, I ain't even know he was still living, let alone playing.
Sacramento last year.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm lost on that. I mean, I understand he want to keep playing and beat the journeyman and just keep getting these folks money. But at some point, man, God.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Dirk Nowitzki. Go home.
Yeah, and then I believe he got a black wife, and
Yeah. Had it for a long time too. So maybe no, don't do it. Don't stereotypical.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a true story. That Thanksgiving game that they have, all the players come in. The Thanksgiving game, they like Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, Dirk Nowitzki come in. He walking to the locker room. They show all the players walking in their outfits or whatever, holding their Gucci bag. He walking with the locker room, his Gucci bag, holding the plate wrapped in aluminum foil.
I remember that.
Yeah, he got a black wife because he gonna feed that man.
I remember that.
We don't use Tupperware in this house. You better wrap up that paper plate with that aluminum foil.
Oh man, how in the world did we let Jerry Jones get by?
What'd he say?
We got to talk about Jerry Jones on it.
You just tell me this after the show, because I didn't see what he did.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about it. All right, y'all, let's get out of here.
I've been on the rock. Hey! Ah! Oh!
We appreciate everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
Hey!
Holla. Next time. I don't know when it's going to be, but we'll holler at y'all next time.
Oh, yeah. Too much stuff happening. This man got football season happening. I ain't got nothing going on. It's Ray. But we're going to start the music back because that was the short version. And
they call it life.
One more time.
We appreciate everybody who stopped by to listen today. Join us again next week, right here on the R&R Show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll see y'all next week. Appreciate everybody that stayed on. Later.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye. Bye.